Welcome to the pantry. I'm actually in here because my son is still asleep, so I can't talk really loud or be like excited or overly excited with loud gestures and such. In this video, I want to talk about what I eat at home during this whole quarantine phase of life. Basically the reason I want to talk about it is because what I eat, or how I eat rather, keeps me from gaining weight. I know a lot of people don't want to gain weight or they want to lose weight, so watch this video if you're interested. So the way I start my day is with coffee. Ta-da! These are just different ways to make the coffee. So we have a cold brew here, which takes a bit of time. We have the Ninja, which Betty swears by, which I love as well. French press, which I've been using a lot. The Nespresso, which makes like a nice thick head on the coffee. And then a regular Mr. Coffee. Oh, also a percolator, which is that silverish looking thing. And those are our sugar-free syrups. All of our glassware. Yeah. Over here we have all our different types of coffee. This one I got for free from work, so I gotta try that. And then we have Amazon's like brand, I guess you could say. This is decaf, which is what I drink. Some caramel vanilla and another decaf. Maybe that's not decaf. Nope, I can't remember. And then some keto coffee up there and some other type of coffee, more coffee mugs. The reason I use the French press is it's easy to just add this decaf. So the reason I have decaf is because I'm pretty sensitive to caffeine. If I have too much, it makes it hard to breathe, which sounds insane, but it's science, folks. It's science, and it happens. So I just have, I don't even know how much. I just have like, I fill it to like down there, and then just add hot water that I make in the microwave. And then if I'm really lethargic and I need some energy besides just this decaf, I'll pour some of Betty's coffee in, which is super caffeinated, but I just have to mix it with this ground decaf to kind of dilute it. I can have some caffeine, but I just can't have, like if I had a full cup of regular coffee, that would not be good. That can spur anxiety in people, but for me especially, it makes it so I can't get like a full like pool of breath. How do I say this? Like I can't inhale 100%. So I stick with the decaf. So I'll drink this until probably, I don't know, noon-ish. And then I'll go in the fridge and grab something to eat. Also, don't forget to drink water. I don't feel like using a tripod, so this is the setup you're getting right now. So the coffee will help you not be hungry when you're fasting, which is what I'm doing. But you need water too, so that you're not just all dehydrated and whatnot. At this point, I think it's like 8 almost. Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock. I will go upstairs and set my computer up for work things, and then probably do a band workout in between work stuff. I've been doing a lot of band workouts and body weight, mostly during this quarantine time, just to kind of give my body a break from weights. I mean, like I've stated this before, I've been lifting since 1997. I've done all the heavy lifting and all that. That stuff's long gone out of my system. So at this point, I'm just in it for longevity and trying to stay healthy and keep my joints intact and ligaments and all that good stuff as much as possible anyway. So I will do some bands. Today is going to be just like an arm day. So nothing real intensive, I'd say, unless I decide to just do that and then go for full body workout, because that happens also. But I'm just changing my routine through this whole quarantine time just because I can. Yeah.
And then we're going to do the video challenge. Below that you're in, say hey.
At this point in the day, it is 12:37. I'm not hungry. Hold on, these camera angles are weird without my tripod. Hold on. Camera angles. There we go. Change it. There we go. So at this point, I'm not actually hungry. So normally I'd eat around this time, but I'm not going to. If I'm not hungry, I'm just not going to eat. So I'm pushing water and drinking black coffee still. But black coffee's been iced, so it's like half melted. Also, I'm trying to lose weight purposely, so I'm not as big and pumped as I would normally look. I just don't feel like I want to be so big. My joints, they often hurt, And it's just the point, I'm like, I don't need to be super big. Not that I was huge, but I don't need to be super big anymore. So I'm trying to stay kind of lean and shredded. So I am losing muscle, which it happens. But the fasting does work. That's the whole point of this. Once you're at a lower body fat, you can always eat. So when the quarantine ends and my family can go out to eat again, I'll probably put on a little bit of weight just because that's what we like to do as a family. We like to go out and try new restaurants. It's our thing. I'll eat whenever I get hungry. Don't even know when that's going to be. I mean, I could be hungry in an hour from now, or it could be like another 2 hours. I just don't know. So I'll eat when I feel like eating. There's no like actual schedule really for me or anything like that. Might as well see how much I weigh. I want to say this is our other bathroom. I want to say it's like 151. I don't know. I'm not going to count the camera. Who cares about all that? So, yeah, showing like 152. I don't know. I'm probably like 151-ish in the morning. It's like 1:13. It's time to eat. I will go egg whites. Oh, those are in there. And 1 egg. Dun 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 dun. Grab a pan. Who's the lucky winner today? I don't know. It'll probably be loud. Oh, there's one. See if I can do this without being super loud. Oh, nailed it. And then I will we'll do this all in one take. Here we go. Flip these lights. And then I can go with olive oil or coconut oil. I'm just going to go coconut oil since it's easier. Boom. And then shut that off. Put that on there. And then I will just crack that egg. I'm not trying to do that one-handed right now. And then add a bunch of egg whites. So I kind of just go with whatever. Take it and just pour it like that. That should be good right there. And then I'll throw that egg in. And I'll cook those up for a little bit. About to wrap up. It's almost done cooking. And then I will just throw it on a plate. It's a little small. There we go. I'll throw it on there. I'll sip on this chai tea for a minute.
Dang, that fire is really hot, huh?
So it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm gonna have 2 of these little bags in there. And we're cooking some steaks. And there's some corn in there that's already been cooked. It's hiding in there. So that's where we're at. 6:30. About to have steak and corn. And then after this, I think I'm going to get a donut. I think. We'll find out. We went to Krispy Kreme to try to get some chocolate donuts, and they were all sold out, so we made our own. There's chocolate, marshmallows, and honey on that bad boy. And I'm gonna eat it. At this point, it's 9:10 at night. Okay. At this point, it's like 9 o'clock at night. I actually had another donut because I wanted to try whipped cream on it. So I had 2 donuts, but I gave the family a few bites. So I shared because I'm not that greedy. Some things to note though. Normally, I wouldn't eat this much like sugar or desserts. We just wanted to try because today Krispy Kreme had like a special where they had these chocolate donuts. So I was like, all right, I'm having a chocolate donut at some point in the night. Didn't happen, so I had to go through with the donut plan. So we had donuts. Something else to note though is it didn't really have that much protein. All in all, I really was not that hungry though. My workouts have been kind of light as a result of the whole coronavirus. So I've been working out at home with bands, dumbbells that only go up to 30 pounds, and a trap bar. Other than that, it's body weight exercises and a lot of that band work. So I just haven't been that hungry because I just haven't been lifting as intensely. Also, as I mentioned before, I'm trying to drop weight. I'm trying to slim down a bit. So I don't really need the extra calories. I do wish I had more protein, and tomorrow I'll probably eat more protein, but I kind of wanted to make it pretty clear cut today with what I was eating. Like, here's this, weight, here's this, weight, here's this, and anything that I drank. I wanted to know every single thing I could, just so you guys can see that. I mean, technically, yeah, you could have that dessert if you wanted. Probably wouldn't recommend it, but it goes to show that I have been eating like that somewhat frequently in the past couple weeks, and I'm still dropping weight because I'm fasting for a number of hours, and that's keeping the calories down. Basically, if you fast, it'll keep the calories down and you'll drop weight. As long as you don't binge. Like right now, if I was to go eat some ridiculous meal, I'm not going to be under my caloric, or I'm not going to be in a caloric deficit, so it's not really going to work. But if you just kind of keep it simple, so like timeline-wise, say you stop eating 8 p.m. and don't eat till noon the next day, and then what I normally do is I'll have eggs. So I like to do, for whatever reason, I like to do 1 egg and a bunch of egg whites. So eat that at noon, and then continue drinking coffee or water until like 2 o'clock. And then at 2, have either some sort of veggies, which will keep you full. I like veggies. Or if you're just super low energy, have a little bit of carbs. I don't know, have some white rice. White rice is good because it doesn't bloat you. Or have some oatmeal, or I mean, kind of whatever you're feeling. The bottom line is you're going to have, if you do it correctly, you'll have a lower amount of calories that you're taking in, so you're still going to drop weight. You just kind of got to tweak it to whatever you really want from your body. Like if you're more performance oriented, maybe you need more calories. Trying to add some muscle, more protein. You have to tweak it however you need to tweak it for yourself. But yeah, I mean, there's no false information there. That what I ate is what you saw me eat, and that was it. At this point, it's like 9:12. I will drink water, maybe some hot tea, maybe, and then I'll probably crash out at about 11, and I'll fast tomorrow and do the same thing again. We do have cinnamon rolls and donuts left over, so I might have those. You never know.